Kia ora whānau. Here we are, New Zealand, doing a refight of Vimeiro from Michael Hopper's scenario book. This one, Perfidious Albion. So here's the scenario, and we're using the kind of the middle of this map, given the scale we're doing it at. So if I zoom out here, we can see this is the ridge across here with British across it. And there's Vimeiro there, and back along Ventosa. So those are and down here Toledo. So those are the two objectives, defended by masses of British along this ridge line. And there's some Portuguese who are actually counting as British in this game. There's Wellington as the commander. So British rifles and light infantry over here. And Taylor's cavalry brigade in the back there. And attacking are the French. So have these infantry battalions on the left flank. We have some reserves coming on, and then more infantry over here taking towards Ventosa. So historically this did not go well for the French. The English are in a really good position, so we'll see what happens. Alright, here's the end of the first turn. So historically, apparently all these French went charging up here towards Mosa and were overwhelmed by all the British skirmishers and died. These rifles here. So I am not doing that. The benefit of hindsight. I'm instead, by the looks of things at least, swinging over this way. And this cavalry coming on is the French reserve, as well as these four combined grenadier units there. So, and the light infantry over here is advancing in skirmish order towards the ridge line. Okay. Okay, so next turn we've got some skirmishers in action over here, with quite a few skirmish casualties actually happening. And Hill has arrived and has moved across the bridge, and they're shuffled around there a little bit, but not much. Alright, so the French flanking attack turns up, turn 4. This brigade's fallen back because of casualties in that skirmish duel. Formed a line here with the veterans and charged with cavalry, who took a couple of hits and fell back from that British infantry forming square. And a line along here, and still refusing on the left. Okay, so the British are reinforcing over here, moving up reserves to this flank and trying to hold on to Ventosa. And defending the ridge, and behind you can see units heading towards their flank. Okay, turn 6. We have taken Ventosa with a combined attack, and we've routed another small column there, and one of our own attack columns routed trying to charge into this British line. And over here, fallen back a bit, but advancing slowly on Formosa. No, what is it called? Vimeiro. Okay, so that was not a good turn for the French. These British cavalry, light dragoons, just routed a large unit of French dragoons. Ouch. What else has happened? Our French line is looking shaky versus the British musketry here. Okay, start turn 8 for the French. So the British have moved over reserves, defeated my cavalry and secured this flank by the looks of it, and are continuing to hold this ridge and generally getting the better of the musketry duel versus the French along here. And there's a bit of a half-hearted push on Vimeiro happening here. I don't think it'll go much further, but we'll see. Alright, and my cavalry is doing not much. Okay, turn 9.
1, 2, or 3, is it?
Something like that. Yeah,
So
roll.
Nah, 6.
Okay, so the general escapes. And they are gone. Charged by the Highlanders. Oh no.
What on earth? And then what?
Okay, so the game is over. French have retained possession of Ventosa at the end there, just holding off a final charge from the British. And they've had to fall back. This entire brigade of the veterans have almost shattered. So they've pulled back, though the British on the hill have also taken quite a bit of fire. They're not looking healthy. And we tried to assault Vimeiro, but it failed. And that is the end of the game. So a bit better than the historical result for the French. A lot better for the British cavalry than historically. All right. Thank you.